Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, and I am at now Eternity. I hit Eternity rank promotion. This was the longest grind by far of any of my grinds in Marvel Rivals, but I'm there, and you can see, I just did some fucking work. Now, I do want to be upfront. I went from, Celestial 1 to Celestial 3 like 40 times solo queued, and then I queued up with my boy Psycom right here to do the final push, just at the end there. We played the last day or two together. So I want to say I didn't solo queue all of this. I did solo queue all the way to Celestial 1, like halfway through it, but the games were too rough solo queue, and I kept losing to enemy duo queues. I'm just like, fuck it, bro, let me duo queue. And yeah, I can show you that like, beautiful match history right here. Just win, 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 win. A few losses in between, but pretty nice overall. Yesterday, though, was not as nice. We were just straight getting smoked. Like, when I started duoing with him, we won, like, 5, and then we lost, like, 8. And then after that, we kind of locked it in. And you can see on the whole, net dubs all over the place. I just hit level 40 during that, I think, as well. But yeah, I'm now Eternity in the same Season 1.5 as before when I first hit Celestial. This is my overall stat line. I became a Thing Man. Very much a Thing Man. I played a lot of Adam Warlock too. He became my go-to support pick, and I played Cloak and Dagger twice, I think, and won both games with it because it's just really easy. But Adam Warlock's way more fun, so that's how it is. And yeah, that's that. Where you can see the Thing stats, they're pretty solid. They're pretty good. Mag stats are alright. That's what we got going on there. I'm just gonna click through all these, so you can see what's up with most of the stats. I played like one more game of Hulk, and I think I actually lost some, unfortunately. The more I played a bit when I was solo queued, just to try and edge out some wins. I did flex to some DPS at some points, but just not a lot of the time. Played Rocket at some point to try some wins, and it just didn't work. I wanted to learn Venom at some point, and that went pretty well, but he was kind of hard to solo queue with. Like, duo, he's really strong, but solo queue the character's hard. I went hella to mirror a hella, even though I don't play the character, my aim is shit, and I won. So, that's that. And then, yeah, everything else was for like a minute. I literally went Iron Fist and Spawn, like the last game, just to troll someone and think we were losing, because someone in my last game went from Eternal 200 down to the bottom of Celestial 1. They said they were on a 20-game loss streak, which is crazy. That's kind of criminal. But yeah, Eternity player, I'm done with the rank grind. I don't want to go any higher. I don't care about hitting top 500. It's literally just a time commitment. And now to view the final game, the game that got me straight up to Eternal. And honestly, this was a banger to end on. Of the entire grind over the last 2 days, this was probably my best game, unironically. And it's at Eternal. It's at the rank I just hit. Yeah, we're going to go skip past the hero bands. I do want to mention the thing that made us start winning. Like, we went on just a tear. This last day, we played, this last session I think was 5 hours. And we had like 5 losses in 5 hours. And it's because we banned Rocket and then we banned Namor. It's too much value, bro. People sleep on how valuable Rocket is. If you have Rocket Punisher, Rocket Bucky, whatever, and then the revive station and the guaranteed heals and the fact that Rocket just won't die, like if you're even remotely conscious, it's just way too much value. No idea why people have been banning Bucky. They've been doing it the last week just because he's like a strong pick, I guess, and he's easy to play, but like, he's not that strong. He's not a hella. He's not a lobby admin. I don't know why people bother. And the more we ban literally just because he's annoying to fight. Right? He's very strong. He's very good. But realistically, he's just annoying to fight, and that's the main reason that we ban him all the time. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to finally be done with that grind. It's been a long time coming. Right? Every other rank I think I got after realistically, even Grandmaster Celestial, it was realistically, I'd say, what, like 10, 15 hours of playtime? And this grind was like 20 to almost like a full day worth of playtime to grind up here. I don't want to ever do that again. But yeah, I was playing with him on Wolf. We really got those throws down. But I'm going to be showing off my thing here. That's just really where the magic happens. But yeah, things all about taking space and denying divers, right? Your right clicks to do temporary 50 shields, even though they do less damage than your left clicks. You want to constantly doing them. Because you have so much sustain, especially with the Invis Woman team up, you can just like face tank like this and stop their supports from doing any healing. You'll notice the BP there was just not getting healed the whole way through and died because of it. Right, a lot of the thing is playing a bunch of them, which is what I've done at this point. I have like 8 hours on them. And just really learning how your health bar works, right? What you can get away with, what you can't. Right there, a lesser thing would have died. but I recognized I had to get out. And as long as you know when you have to get out and you just press E, you're good to go. Did that throw to give him his little like quick slashes for free on Wolverine. It is a really, really nasty team up. And we did do Wolverine thing whenever it wasn't banned, but Wolverine gets banned a lot of the time. Semi-rightfully slow. He's not actually that strong of a pick. We did have 1 or 2 games where we had to swap it just because it wasn't enough to carry. But realistically, if everything's equal, it's a very, very disgusting combo. Just the amount of work you can get done and the extra value you get by the throws and the extra slashes is ridiculous. But yeah, you can see this whole game, I'm just harassing their supports. If they have a diver that's really annoying, people are really having problems with, you do that. I use my ult off of cooldown because realistically, that's the best way to use it. It just comes up so fast, you get it so quick from group damage. You can see me constantly popping the team up too. Left clicks in between whenever there's a solo target I'm fighting and I don't need the sustain. Unfortunately, we died there, but you can see we've already, in this whole time where I've just been harassing their supports, not even necessarily killing them, just constant harassment, we're already up to 60% of the points stalled. And I mean, it's just putting in the work, putting in the numbers. Right? They have no heals because I'm just touching them. It's beautiful stuff right there. Also, the mag was bubbling me a lot. I don't really know why he did that. It's a random, it's a solo queue guy we ended up with. But I was hard comming this game. I mean, that's the easier way to win. If you have really good comms and target priority, it helps a lot. Like, I would call out when people are low. I thought I trapped the thing there, remember calming that, but I didn't actually have him trapped. And then, yeah, I mean, we just got a free support pick with an ult. If you get 1 kill with the thing ult, is the fattest thing ult of your life. It's always worth getting. But yeah, right here, I was starting to look for BP because people were complaining about him. And I did find him. You could see I'm going for right clicks on him, and then I stun him right here, and then he can't dash, and he's just dead. And Black Panther's hard countered by the thing. It is so much free value. Although I will say for most of this, we did a lot of thing Wolf. I did a lot of just solo thing when he was on like Psylocke or really just Psylocke and Magic. I say with the big 2. Did a bit of Bucky here and there when it made sense. I played a bit of Bucky here and there when it made sense. I played 1 or 2 games with Cloak and Dagger. You see BP going around. I didn't know that. I just wanted to give him another free set of slashes. You get another free pick on the Strange. And my slam right there actually grounded the Strange and pulled him back down. Which unfortunately was enough to kill him. But we did a pretty damn good job. We got pretty damn close. I mean, there's not really much to say here. That's just classic thing gameplay, right? They're not even trying to shoot me, but if they were, I'd be playing more passive. The map straight up saved us here. Me and Psycom were actually popping off and boy shit when that happened. I think we somehow win this fight. Oh yeah, I got a fat BP pick here. You notice how I left click there? If I right clicked, I would not have gotten that kill. But Loki made it back with some clone or something, and it's just absolutely fat, and we win the fight, even though we're down a bunch. You can see, even when I can't hit people, I'm still right-clicking, because if you look at the health bar, it was going from 700 to 750. Every punch gives you a temporary 50 shield that, like, instantly goes away, like, every single time. It's crazy how quick that goes away. But yeah, crazy good first round, and the second round was even better, dude. This was my round, right? Everyone was popping off in chat with me when I was just doing everything. It was beautiful, right? That previous round, that's just standard thing, right? I just harassed their backline. If people poke me, they poke me. Yeah, this was the Iron Fisted Troll. The Kitschis or Luna. Like I said, went from Eternity 200 all the way to like the bottom of Celestial 1. They said they're on 20 loss streak. I trolled them. I said, it's time to go Iron Fist, and I was just running around in spawn. I never actually played this character on the map, so this might have accounted for some playtime or whatever. I was just doing a bit of trolling. That was pretty funny. They said they're gonna cry. That was good. That was a good bit. Good laugh in between rounds. But yeah, also Loki, a disgusting character. I do want to mention that. A lot of people undervalue the value a Loki can have. You can see I already slapped with 1 second left. Also, this roll edge disgusting where you can throw Wolverine and then jump to him, and it just, like, it gives you as much distance as you can. It's ridiculous how much value you can get out of that. But yeah, that was something we only learned recently. We went most of the time playing Wolverine thing, I never even thought to do that, but eventually it did. But yeah, should have been punching early there. Luckily, they weren't shooting me early. Right here, I'm actually getting away from the group walls, and then I'm pinning to stay alive, and I peel for the backline because I knew this ult would kill everyone if I didn't. The Luna ult comes out pretty big right there. I noticed they have a Wolverine, but I also noticed support characters low health, so I'm aiming most of my right clicks at these supports. And primarily, it's just hard focusing these supports. Happened to get this, I heard a hit marker when I ran past the Invis woman, so I need to turn and find her. And then I got a free pick there. And we killed the magic. I mean, this is just this little show right here. We're playing on a clinic. It's just fat. I have another ult coming up. I mean, it's so big. I just kept throwing him up to the high ground so he didn't have to use his ability. A lot of time when we're just standing here looking like this, we're literally having the discussion about where to throw him, like where it would get value. He didn't expect to get thrown that far. The thing is quite an arm on him, even if you don't charge it at all. Like, he just goes so far. He almost went off the map there, actually. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I noticed they had a Wolverine. I pinged him, I think. The team knew. Bad slam on everyone. I'm bubbled now. We already got a kill. I noticed the backline uncontested, but I also noticed they're way too far back, and then I happened to notice this peel. Nobody called this Psylocke peel, but I was just on it. Figured my mag had the front line covered. And then I also know Psylocke's not in this ult, so I stunned her out of the ult, free pick, and now we're just up a player, and we're mirroring all the support ults and all that, so we will just be up a player when it ends. Obviously, these supports are not on the ult either, so I'm just doing that big value, big damage on them. Unfortunately, the Luna ult saves them, but I'm just not taking any damage. Normally, I'm used to taking much more damage, but notice I'm just constantly just harassing supports. If they don't respect your thing, you harass the supports, and then they come and respect your thing, and then you can leap out. Unfortunately, it took my only death, I believe, for this round. But we're about to come back and do some big things. Absolutely shred them apart and show I got MVP this match on the thing. I mean, so far I've already gotten MVP. I've killed the supports so many times. I've denied their heals the entire game. Like, their team has been getting zero healing at all. It's just beautiful. It's really something else. But yeah. Let's see what's going on here. I don't even fully remember what the start of this was like. I just noticed we're on the side. Walk with the team, chillin'. I think I gave some early rocks here to someone. Oh no, we noticed the Psylocke up here, and I fucked up a throw. It was kind of a panic throw. Kind of still sad about that one. But right here, I called 3-2-1. We're jumping 3-2-1, go down, and then I come down. I run at him like a fucking truck, and I mean, the supports are just uncontested, man. Nobody stopped me from touching their supports at all. Happened to get the Psylocke. I did actually know she was around there. Did not expect to actually hit her with that. That's bad Psylocke play. It's not my fault. And then, yeah, you can see just slaughtering the supports. The supports are all dead. They're all gone. The fucking Magneto's all gone. And then it's just magic yet again. And they're dead. They're dead. It's just classic thing. Just running it down, slaughtering them, and then pressing E to get out whenever you need to do that. I don't really know. This was a... It was just a fun game, man. Anytime Wolverine wasn't banned, we were just like laughing and called it. This was such an enjoyable duo. Whenever Wolverine was banned, we just had to like sweat it out. I did a lot of Strange as well, and Magneto. Unfortunately, undershot the portal because I almost threw him off the map earlier. But yeah, right here, just stunning the Wolverine, making so he can't jump anyone. Comboing right there beautifully with my Wolf ult. Everything and under the sun going out right now. Just getting in my right clicks to get ult charge. You see every punch is like 8%. 8%. 8%. Give me more ult. Give me more ult. I got to like 60. Unfortunately died, and then right here, I didn't do shit. Our Star-Lord carried the final fight. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Okay, I found it. Let's just go back a little bit. Watch the Star-Lord POV after I died, because he carried this last fight. But I would have came back and done it all again. I mean, what's there to say? I already dead here. Where is this? How far back did I go? I went forward. Okay. Let's see. Where am I still alive? Where's my clobber? I clobbered here and I died. You see, I got all the support ults with my Wolverine, and with no support ults, there's nothing to stop the Star-Lord. He's bubbled, he's killing. We stop the magic, we get the supports, we go big. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful play all around from everyone involved. Beautiful teamwork. Beautiful stuff at the start. I was actually going to be forced to Cloak and Dagger at the start, but then Kitschy's stepped off the tank and let me take over. And I really appreciate that, because, I mean, look at the results, man. That's what happens with me on tank. But yeah, now Maternity, I've hit the highest rank available at the moment in this game. I'm going to get the highest rank reward available in this game, because I'm not playing any more ranked now that I'm up at the top. And hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of post commentary there. And now to give my post thoughts, right? My big thoughts. Every time I've hit a major rank, when I hit GM, when I hit Celestial, and now when I hit Eternity, I've always given a small kind of 3-minute talk about my thoughts on metas and things like that. And you can see this is currently the highest rank. They don't have another one yet. Maybe they'll add one in the future, but at the moment, Eternity is the highest you can get, other than top 500, which is literally just a playtime diff. And I'm not a streamer. I'm not getting that playtime up. But yeah, thoughts on the meta. Pretty straightforward, actually. Let me just go to like the hero roster, give some talks about things. First off, Black Panther is shit. I don't know why they had one. The thing does too much. I mean, one of the most centralizing things is actually the thing. He just counters dive completely if you play it right, because you can instantly pin on him and just do a lot. I guess also something worth mentioning is I didn't get Lord on any character. I mean, you can see right here, I just don't have... This is the closest I am to Lord, I think. And it's Centurion. That's a very different level than Lord. I just haven't put in the playtime and all the characters to get Lord yet. I hit Eternity first. Split up my time pretty well, actually. I played some Adam Warlock after hitting whatever the rank is, Centurion, whatever. And I used him to get actually to Celestial 2 for the first time. And then after I hit Celestial 2, I started losing them again. I started playing other tanks and shit. A lot of Strange, a lot of Magneto. I don't know where Magneto is. But yeah, the Thing is one of the most centralizing threats, just because if they go any amount of dive, you just go to the Thing, and you can just jump on them and stop them. Wolverine gets banned most games because he denies so many tanks the ability to play the game if played even remotely correctly. Right, you can stop people from playing the Groot and pretty much everything else. That's actually also where the Thing comes in. He's the only tank that can stop Wolverine because he doesn't get taken away by Wolverine's elite. Really, really disgusting value right there. Punisher is not that great, but with the Rocket team up, he can become the only character on the entire map, just literally 1v16 teams, which is why I ban Rocket every game. As soon as we did that, we had no problems with the Punisher. We never even saw one really picked. Storm is very, very solid, very, very broken, but because she's banned so often, nobody even plays her. So even if you don't ban Storm at the moment, no one actually plays her, despite her being very, very strong with any semi-competent DPS players alongside her. Winter Soldier is like the McCree of this game. He's just good with everything, good against everything, just not super good against anything, but just solid against everything. Very easy to play, very big value from ults, obviously. Mantis is high-key the best support on the entire game. Maybe behind Loki, though. Loki just does so much. You get a free Immort as a cooldown ability with those little totem things. You just can't break them in time. There's just no way. You get to, like 3 totems with 3 clones. It's just, they're not going to go away. Free Immort every single fight, crazy healing, decent damage output, and obviously he has the best ult in the game because it can be whatever the best ult in the game is at whatever time it is. Mantis, very, very strong though. Sleeps are disgusting, the damage output is disgusting, the healing is okay. And the fact that she can damage boost so many characters makes her very, very strong. Like Mantis damage boosting a Bucky, a Moon Knight, a Thing, whatever. It's just strong, big value. The only downside is she's minimal healing, so you need a main heal to kind of take up the back. And that's where Invisible One comes in. She's hands down the highest healing output, highest survivability, highest value character at the moment. Also, it does help that she has a team up with the Thing. I mean, just so much free value there. You do not need a team up on the Thing, by the way. We didn't even have it on that second round. It's useful, though. It lets you tank a lot more. You just get, like, a burst, like, 600 health almost if you just take a bunch of damage. Yeah. Scarlet Witch should never be played in any lobby. Iron Fist should never be played in any lobby. And I think those are really the only 2 unplayable characters. I mean, Black Panther's bad. You can still play him and win. I've never won with an Iron Fist or with a Scarlet Witch on my team. At all, ever. It just doesn't happen. Those characters do way, way, way too little, and that's probably a good thing. I don't want Scarlet Witch to be good. Iron Fist, they should just revert. Pre-patch, pre-season 1.5, he was in a really good spot where he felt really fair to fight and really fun to play. But now he's just a budget Wolverine, and there's no reason to ever pick him. He just does nothing. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the big characters. I mean, Adam Warlock's good against dive. If you're having issues as dive as support, if you're on, like, Cloak and Dagger and there's, like, a Captain America harassing you or something, just go Adam Warlock. Your damage output now, with the current state of things, considering they just buffed him, is crazy with your left clicks. Your ease for self-sustain is insane. And then Soul Bomb on top of all that, if you haven't killed them by then, it's just nuts. He's a very, very strong character. The only part a little bit less strong is his ult, because in solo queue or duo queue, when you don't have like a full team of 6 and you're not hard calming, it's impossible to really line it up well. And it's very, very hard to actually get good ult value. But yeah, a lot of times you just don't even have to. It also helps that, what's his face? Trying to find him. Star-Lord is probably the best DPS at the moment. His ult, if there's no support ults up, his ult almost always kills at bare minimum 4 people a fight. It is ridiculous. He also has the self-revive with Adam Warlock, who's one of the best supports at the moment. And then, I mean, he has those like invincible dashes that reload his weapons, which are crazy as well. And most of the time, if I wanted to like Giga Sweat, I would just use the Adam Warlock Star-Lord team up with the Mantis as well. And then maybe like a Jeff or a Loki or just any support, honestly. It's just such a good baseline. And then any third support on top of that, you just have crazy damage output, 3 revives, and then you just have like a Magneto or a Strange or a Groot or something in your front line. I tried Groot a bit, so there's a really good Groot guide out there. It made me want to learn him. But I just found that a lot of the time I just couldn't do enough, right? Compared to like the ease of doing everything on Doctor Strange or Magneto or whatever. But yeah. That's enough yapping from me. Hopefully I explained my thoughts well. I really don't think I did, to be honest. But I'm just excited that I got Eternity, that I'm done with the grind, that I beat Marvel Rivals after, like, a month. I mean, I got this game at the start of February, and now we're halfway through March. So that's not too bad for Grind to Eternity. And a lot of the time I wasn't grinding it, really, right? I got in February, played it for like a week, got to GM, stopped playing for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then at the start of March I started playing again, and basically these last 2 weeks I went from GM to Eternity. But yeah, that's all there is to say. I might make more videos giving my thoughts on like how to actually win ranked games in Marvel Rivals. I might actually make one of those on my main channel, because there's been a lot of misconceptions that a lot of people have when playing ranks that just aren't true. For example, the fact that they think Rocket is bad is kind of crazy. That character's not bad. I love having Rockets on my team. I hate them on the enemy team, but on my team, a Rocket is a great character. Maybe not as crazy like Invisible Woman, but I'm not really going to complain if I got one. But yeah, with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know what you have, any thoughts, comments, concerns in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.